Hey, look, I jack back with another banger. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You did. I don't know if I've been paying attention to that boy TEC9. He said Cash Money, aka Baby Numb, had something with that boy Yellow Boy, UNLV. You heard me? I don't know if y'all remember that song. He's a badass yellow boy. Oh, we want some. Ain't that called Mr. Call you out? Oh yeah, he was dissing in that hoe. Yeah, him took up out this beat. You heard me? But let's get into this video because he tried to apologize, say they ain't do it, but bro, you can put that out in the atmosphere that they did it. So we finna get into this.
You rocking with BLOGNMTV? Hit that like and hit that sub. Now we finna get straight into it.
UNLV.
So y'all know TEC9 from UNLV from New Orleans. He been going viral.
Bro, I remember when this song came out, bro. I was in Louisiana, bro. I was a lit boy, bro. I think I had to be like 7, something like that, bro. I'm probably a little younger than me. I remember that song like it was bumping out down the street in their car, bro. That's
for making
crazy.
A statement saying that BIRDMAN sent BEZZO, to take out Yellow Boy, which was another UNLV member. Since then, TEC9 has retracted his statement, but I'm gonna let y'all see what he said at first, and then his second statement with his apology is gonna be after that. Hit that like, hit that sub. You rocking with BLOGNMTV.
So as far as the rumor y'all heard, it is true. In my opinion, CMR, Cash Money Records, is responsible for Yellow Boy's death. And a close affiliate of theirs, who goes by the name of Hot BEZZO, is the one who carried out the hit. In case you didn't hear me, Cash Money Records orchestrated the hit on Yellow Boy, and Hot BEZZO carried the hit out. The internet on fire. Let me be the first one to say that it was for all the wrong reasons. The video I uploaded brought some unwanted attention, and it also brought an unwanted and very uncomfortable phone call. A call was made to me on yesterday by some people wanting to talk about the content that I was talking about within the video. If you're smart, you should be able to follow me without me having to say
we know who called. Slim, baby.
So once I got the phone call, I was like, oh shit, I fucked up. So I immediately went forward and told him that the video was made out of anger, maliciousness towards those who are.
Hey, it's too late, Round. You might stand on 10. What you said what you said, and it's too late to turn back. You can't turn back the hand of time. Like what Tyrone Derry said. He said, "Oh, if I could turn back the hand of time, my boy, you'd have messed up." So we know who you got to call from. It had to be Slim. That that's the OG Slim. You heard me? In the cut. That boy not talking like that boy in the cut or it was a baby. You feel me? So yeah, you don't open your mouth. You said too much. You heard me?
I spoke about it was childish, and I regret putting it up there. And I informed them that I would be taking it down immediately, and that the content that I spoke about was totally fabricated. So with that being said, I woke up this morning and I took the video down. Although my actions would definitely result in this happening to somebody, but my intent is not to sacrifice somebody's freedom or somebody's peace or somebody's happiness within their family or whatever they got going on. Like I said, I spoke out of anger, and it was very childish of me to do it, and I spoke without thinking it all the way through. The phone call is something that I don't do, and I definitely don't want to put nobody in a position to have to deal with that. Although I took the video down, I understand that it won't go away, but for my dignity that I very much compromised, I wanted to make sure that I deleted it off my channel, just to make sure that it don't represent me and who I am. I understand that people copied the video and recorded it and flipped it and clipped it, and
that's what's wrong with you old school cats. Y'all don't know nothing about the end of y'all get here when trying to tell these war stories. That's what you saying. If you know you ain't finna stand on it. Now you done put yourself in a situation. You deleted it, yeah, cool. But it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. It will never be deleted. OG, you feel me? So now the damage is done. You feel me? You know, so too much.
You know, I take responsibility. I take full responsibility for that, because I know that it won't go away. But I definitely wanted to publicly go on record to say that the video and the contents of the video was totally fabricated. And like I said earlier, I spoke out of anger. Like I said, I take full responsibility for that.
You said that 4 or 5 times already, OG.
I actually was contacted by several media outlets wanting to bring me in to talk about the things that I spoke about on that video.
Now you open up around that, you gonna get this man in trouble, bro. Murder has no statute of limitation, fam. Especially if it's unsolved, they can reopen that case, bro. So you open your mouth, running your mouth, then people trying to run into you these stories. Now you finna have to stand on it, unless you don't want to, you know, get deleted, because you didn't get touched out here. I ain't saying wishing death upon nobody, but if somebody want to touch you because you open an old wound, but you shouldn't just shut your mouth. Now.
And I had to gracefully turn them down, because like I said, I don't want, even though they offer me some nice change, it's still not worth
your life,
my dignity, which I already compromised. You feel me? So I'm not gonna keep dragging on for the sake of a bag and give some of these channels what they want. So I did what I did. Those who know me know my character, and they know who I am as a man, as a person, and that's why it was so surprising to those people that are close to me that I allowed the things to come out of my mouth that I did. So once again, man, I publicly apologize to these guys. I have no intent to bring harm towards you, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Man, next thing I wanna address is something, the narrative that's was painted in that from the video, which was I did the video because I was angry about $10,000. I was angry about some things, but $10,000 definitely wasn't the reason that I did the video. Me not getting $10,000 wasn't the reason I did the video.
Angry or not, why would you get online to say something like that? That's the weakest thing a man can do. Let his emotions get out of hand. Let him act off the emotion. That's the weakest thing a man can do. You have to be able to control your emotions all time. All time. Get you in trouble, man.
Let me go on record by saying this. Music comes secondary to me. I'm gonna say that again. Music comes secondary to me. Although I love to do it and I'm damn good at it. No matter what the trolls came into the messages and whatever y'all was saying, you know, at the end of the day, when I touch a mic, I'm him. Nah, for real. But anyway, like I said, music comes secondary to me. I enjoy doing it, but at the end of the day, I got way more other shit going on. For one, I own Chicken Lady. For two, I will have a bachelor's degree in marketing come January.
Congrats.
For three, I still work, getting to it all the way around the board. And for four, my credit is off the chain. I don't need no $10,000 from somebody. I can walk into a bank with my ID and an ink pen and walk back out with $10,000 or whatever I want to walk out with, just off my name. I came home from prison and had tunnel vision and made sure I was able to run it up. So I wasn't bitter about $10,000. I was some other, but still in all, I had no business, bringing to the internet. I should have left it where it was at. And I understand that, and I could never say it enough. I take full responsibility for my actions. And I could never say enough that I apologize to the people that I hurt, as far as those who I spoke about and those who are close to me. Next thing I want to address, man. Say, bro, y'all crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The internet is definitely undefeated, man. I'm just a contender trying to get my shot at the belt. But y'all painted a narrative, bro. That's painted a narrative that I'm dying, and I wanted to get everything off my chest before I check out. Say, bro, I am on dialysis, but I ain't dying, man. Oh, yeah. Come to think about it, man, I got some real great news today, man. Some awesome news. I actually was accepted into the program to get my kidney transplant.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats. Okay,
yes.
Wow, yeah.
So that's a major step in my life. And that's why I'm so adamant about taking care of myself right now, because when you start doing tests and this, that, and the other to get a transplant, everything got to line up. You got to be, your health got to be in order. You got to be taking care of yourself. You got to be drug free. Every I got to be dotted and T got to be crossed. I do have a living donor, which is my sister, thank God. So the process won't take long at all. If all of her numbers and health lines up, then it's a go. The last thing I wanted to talk about was, man, what I did was not for clout chasing.
Yeah, you did, OG.
It just was, like I said, it was done out of anger.
Yeah, you did, OG.
And
come on,
I know
OG.
that God knows my intent. God knows my heart. And my intent was not to get the attention that I got. I saw the video running up. When I deleted the video, it was definitely headed toward 100,000 views, with an arrow going upwards. That didn't matter to me, because the views is not worth my dignity and my respect that I already sacrificed. Let me be the first to.
Like, it's too late, OG. You done put that video and put that, what you said out there already, OG. You done said Slim and Baby had something to do with Yellow Boy getting took out. And you said how BEZZO did the work. Now you putting the people in the boy's life, and you done open up wounds that probably been closed by now. That was in the early 2000s, late 90s when Yellow Boy got took out. I was a little kid still, so I remember it. Now you done open up old wounds. Now you shouldn't. Y'all boys need to get on this y'all content, tell y'all street story, but don't open up no old wounds, bro. Cause you don't put these people in the boys' lives, bro. Now you say you got phone calls, and you got answer to that. Ain't nobody can get touched, bro. But man, shout out to Louisiana, shout out to the 318, shout out to the 514, shout out to everything up and down Louisiana here. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe button once again. Appreciate that love, Jack. You hear me?